really our regular part. So those you have joined in this webinar, all of you are welcome from the bottom of my heart. And Global Dedicated on Passivians organized this webinar. So credit goes to our friend Engineer Sushant Vishwas, not only Sushant Vishwas, but also all of you who joined to make this webinar successful. So all of you are cordially welcome. Once again, thank you. And today we will discuss our topic is embracing innovation and growth with OnPassive. This is really fantastic and very actually it is recent issue. So we will enjoy today's topic and today's webinar. So thank you very much, everyone. I am Mohammad Wasir Rahman. Once again, welcome all of you in this fantastic webinar and handing over to my dear friend, Engineer Sushant Vishwas, to continue this session. Please welcome my dear friend, Engineer Sushant Vishwas.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear friend, Masudur Rahman. Thank you so much. Hope our YouTube live streaming is right now, it's on. And I'm also sharing the link in our chat box. So you can share to your group. So everyone can enjoy the program on YouTube too. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. OnPassive world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is, it's a great, great OnPassive day. Today, I am sure that we are so excited, but today is 4th October 2024. I am Engineer Sushant Vishwas, welcoming all of you to this webinar. Very warm greetings from Global Dedicated ONPASSIVIANS. It's a global platform. So I again welcome all of you to this webinar. And today we have a topic, that embracing innovation and grow with OnPassive. I'm sure that we are growing every day with OnPassive journey, and OnPassive has made so many innovation. We all know that, and it's a continuous process. We'll see so many innovation too. So we will have with us, we are expecting that our mentor, our leader, Jeffrey Morlock will be with us. I'm not sure he has joined.
He is with us, my dear friend.
Okay. Yeah. So he's already with us. So I welcome him. Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning. Good evening. Nice to see you. So definitely our great leader, he will speak on the topic. We have with us our special guest, as usual, Jean Eliba, our brother Parvesh Kaushal, another sister Khushbu Agarwal, and so many leaders. We are also expecting Ilanet Lebanon. I'm not sure he has yet joined or not. I am sure that she will join.
Yes, so he is also with us. Thank you so much. She is also with us.
I'm here. Hi.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, Ilanet. So, so many speakers today. They will speak on a very special or very good topic, I should say. But yesterday, our CEO, our great CEO, he came on and he has shared so many updates. We are really excited. But I'm not gonna through all the updates. We all the founding members, I'm sure that we know all the updates. But we are excited that we are gonna have our OES. We got our website, but we are gonna our back office, our OES very soon. As he mentioned, 4th October, but we don't focus on any specific day or date. I'm sure we are gonna have that very soon. It may delay 1 or 2 days, we never mind. But really, after a few months, we are getting our back office, and I'm sure we'll get all of our data, everything will be intact. If there is anything missing, we should not be panicked. Our CEO mentioned it is our new journey, so it may take to fix up everything sometime. So we must go through our profile. We'll see our users, we'll see of course our wallet and all others are everything is okay or not. If there is anything missing, we should not be panicked. Everything will be fixed up, everything will be okay within very soon, within short time, gradually. So we are gonna have our next phase, and we don't know what is our next phase. Definitely we will get our so exciting product, that is OConnect, that we are missing for last few months. We'll get our OConnect. I am expecting that our new OConnect will be in new shape. Some more features we are expecting also. So whatever that is, we'll enjoy that. And so many new products on the pipeline. And of course, our Apple, that is our withdrawal, will be there in the next phase. So it's our great comeback. We are gonna start our journey again. We are gonna enjoy everything as before. So really, we are excited today. And innovation and grow with OnPassive, that is our uh, continuous part of our business. So innovation will be going on, and by this time, whatever we got, we are really happy. We are thankful to our tech team and our CEO that we have got so many things and all of our digital products. Those are great innovation, I should say, because those products are built in with the latest technology, especially AI is being used with heart. So we are really happy. So ultimately, our ultimate goal, we are going to reach to our ultimate goal, but goal is success is not any destination. Success is a continuous journey. So we will continue our journey like moving vehicles, where wheel is our hard work and the fuel of the vehicle is our confidence or self-confidence. So we are confident, we have a trust, we have a belief that we are gonna change the planet and we are going to own the internet world. So today we'll learn so many things on our topic. Initially, we will request our leader, our mentor, as usual, Jeffrey Murdoch. I request Jeffrey, please come on and deliver your speech on the topic. Please, the mic is yours.
Wow, thank you. I certainly appreciate the reminder that you give me during the week here, Sushant. I appreciate being here and all these wonderful faces. Man alive, you got a good crew here this morning. You know, I want to thank you. This is a platform that has a lot of leaders that do other things as well as this platform, and they put the message out accurately and with commitment. And you know, the more we have with that and the more platforms we have available to us as members to get the information out, the better we're going to be in the long run, because we'll all be moving forward together. And that's what this is really all about, right? We all want to get to where we're going together and in good shape. So life is pretty good for us. So thank you for having me here this morning. I certainly do appreciate that. You know, Ash came on last week. Gave us a hint about what we could expect over the next.
Jeffrey, I request please unmute yourself. I have muted all.
I love the control. You know, I think I'm not sure what you heard, but I was just kind of going back to and saying that Ash had come on, you know, last week even. And he was talking to us about what we could expect over the next, you know, 2-3 months, something like that, regarding OnPassive. And he had said something about he now has the platform or access to, he's got a window into, right, a digital window into the company, so he could monitor it in real time. He could check the progress of various departments in real time. That was phenomenal, because that allows him to keep that control that he wants, so that we don't end up in shape like we were several months back. He said that window was a lot better than he expected. I think he's having a lot of fun with it, but he also said things are better as a whole, and he's referring to us now being on the right track, that we're a lot better off now strategically than we have been in quite a few months. And he called that position a perfect position that we're in. He said, we're now where we want to be. We wanted to be here a couple of years ago, and we're here now. So we've gone through a lot of changes. A lot of them were forced on us, and it's probably not something we'd have chosen, but still we went through it. We did it with heart, we did it with resilience, and we are coming back around out of that curve now. So those changes, a lot of them, Ash had, I think, said, a lot of those changes had to do with upsizing or downsizing various departments and offices, but it also had to do with a talent versus experience kind of thing, as far as staff and the people that are making things happen. To that end, Ash said, you know what, we've got the talent to move forward now. And that's what we're doing. So every one of us, when he says we're moving forward, he doesn't just mean him, his family, and the team. He's saying OnPassive as a whole, and that includes us. That includes the people here. That includes the platforms and everybody else and all the members of OnPassive. So that's what we're doing, right? We're looking to the future, because all the changes that we've made here in the last several months have given us a new position. It's given us a new setup. I think that was the word that Ash used, the setup that we've got now. And he said the setup is going to allow us to go higher. It's going to allow us to go farther than what we previously thought that perhaps we would. And there's a lot of excitement about it. That's why we're here this morning. That's why everybody's buzzed about we're moving forward. Things are starting to pick up a little speed. Yesterday, Ash came on. He said, hey, you can expect the OES in the next few days, right? Sushanta, you were talking a little bit about that just a little bit ago. So I think this month, October, marks a very pivotal time for us as ONPASSIVIANS in the ONPASSIVE journey. And we're standing on the brink of a relaunch, of bringing our online presence back into the forefront, bringing the OES back online. We're going to be able to log in, check it out, check the account, look at the numbers, play with it, push the buttons and the icons. We've been through this before. We know it's going to come on. There's going to be a few things, snags, glitches. It's going to need to be tweaked, whatever. I mean, I'd love for it to come on and just work like magic and we're on to the next. But I got a sneaky suspicion it's not going to be like that. We're going to go through a few days, if not a couple of weeks, of really tweaking that and making sure that it's running right, because there's a lot of things that's got to be meshed and integrated, right? And he said it's all been recovered and we're going to see it all. So when it comes up, it's going to come up. And that's where we are right now, kind of waiting for that to happen, right? And I would encourage each of us, appreciate where you are right now and use the time that we're waiting to take stock of what's going on in your life and your family's lives and those that kind of orbit you, right? That are in your solar system, if you will, that orbit around you, and they have some sort of a connection with you, because there's a lot of folks that are hitting some hard times. The whole world is changing. There's a lot of things going on. And if we can reach out to those that may need a little extra help or some encouragement, then that would go a long way for us as we wait, because we've got folks out there that probably don't feel real good about where they are right now. So what I'm saying is reach out to them and just bless them with some encouragement and kind of put your arm around them in a figurative way and bring them along with us, because we're standing ready right now to take advantage of some pretty incredible opportunities that we have immediately in front of us. OnPassive is going to come through. Maybe it'll be next week. We hope so. When the OAS comes online, it's going to have to be checked and rechecked. We talked about that. It's got to work, right? All the accounts, the financials, the marketing, the AI automation, all of it's got to work together. And it would seem to me like once that is working, I mean, it might take the rest of this month to get that really moving. I mean, the way that it should. But as soon as that's done, we're going to be moving on to the next thing, which seems to me like it should be the payment processing. I mean, we can't put a product out there for sale if we can't take money in and move money around. So it seems to me like the next thing, and I'm thinking, you know, if we can finish the OES and get that ready by the end of the month and move into the next month, getting the payment, I think we're spot on. I think that's the way it should go. But we're all moving together. That's the whole idea, right? And it may go on, you know, next month. It may get here before next month, but after the payment processing, I'm thinking, okay, once that happens, we're going to start looking at the products that we roll out. Obviously, I believe OConnect will be the first one out again. But each one of these, as they get rolled out, they're going to have to mesh with the entire system, with all the financials and the marketing and the automation and the AI, every bit of it. So it's not going to happen in a night or a day. You know, it's not going to be a flip of the switch and everything works perfectly. So we just need to keep that in mind as we're waiting to keep our faith, to keep loyal, to keep on track with what we want to do and where we think we're going to go. So, you know, when it happens, it's going to happen. But the point is, it's going to happen. And after all that, we're going to start talking about the phase 2. But the bottom line is, it's all going to come into place, and it's all going to happen for all of us. And if we can reach out and just kind of help all of us keep a good mindset moving forward, it'll be a lot easier for us. We're not sure exactly when, you know, we're going to have dollars go from OnPassive into our bank and we get to spend it, but it's going to happen. We know that it's going to. But right now we're kind of waiting, right? And that's why I'm asking that we all take a look at what's going on around us and those that we are connected to, because there's a lot of folks that need our attention and need our encouragement. Our vision is to, in an overall sense, I suppose, ensure success with abundance to such a huge enormity that it's lifting humanity. And you know what? By the way, as we move forward like that, OnPassive is going to revolutionize the AI and the IT landscape right along the way. That's going to be an oh, by the way, because our goal is to lift humanity. And in doing that, we're really going to revolutionize how we do business and how economics with AI and IT and all that fit into the big picture. And the way I see it, this relaunch, we're not just updating our online presence or bringing the OES back online. We're setting the stage for a future that we're going to participate in, where innovation and growth are literally at the forefront of everything that we're doing. That's what we're here for, right? AI, IT, AI with heart, that's OnPassive. And as we move forward and we start changing global economics, we're all going to be helping to do that. Ash came on, I think last week when he was talking about, he said, hey, we've got some offices in some other countries. We kind of skinnied down some departments. We beefed up other ones. Basically what he's saying, he said, look, we're back, we're recovered, we're leaner, meaner, we're tougher, we're more focused on the vision. So we're going to be creating a seamless, user-friendly experience with OnPassive that empowers us, empowers our customers, and it drives our success globally. It's going to happen. And as we move forward, I'm encouraging you, bring your best game, put your heart into it, right? I mean, really focus on where we want to go, because this is getting to be crunch time. We need to understand that we're going to be moving into a sector of development where a lot of things are going to be happening. And if we don't stay on top of it, then we may fall behind a little bit and we might lose out, which we don't want to do. Now, while we're waiting, again, let's make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Let's make sure that we're taking care of our families and, you know, our loved ones. If you're in good shape, hey, look around, find somebody that you can share with, or that you can help, or even just talk encouragingly to. There's a lot of folks out there that need our compassion. And I guarantee you, If you're doing that while you're waiting, you're not going to miss OnPassive. I mean, when OnPassive moves, we'll move, and we're not going to miss it. It's going to be big, and it's going to be better than we thought. And this is an exciting new chapter. We've got incredible potential out there in front of us, each and every one of us, right? Together, we can all move forward. We can be a part of OnPassive as a global leader that is destined. I mean, it's going to be, and we can be a part of that. So let's embrace that opportunity, right? Let's move forward with some confidence, with determination that we're going to achieve that success that's shared through our shared vision. And we're going to be really, really well off as we start moving forward a little faster. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Sushant, and just listen to what these folks have to say. Thanks so much. Appreciate you letting me rant on for a bit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my dear brother, Jeffrey Morlock. Thank you so much for your nice words, for your nice sharing. I like to mention one sentence from Ash that he mentioned. I can quote that our past challenges make us more stronger. So whatever challenges company faced, all those are experienced to the company, and of course from those experience company will take cautions and company will do its best to move forward smoothly. So challenges are always not bad. I think challenges are all sometimes good for moving forward, especially at the beginning of business. So many challenges are obvious. OnPassive is not different from those. OnPassive will have challenges, that is for sure. But how OnPassive is managing all those challenges, that is most important. And as Jeffrey was mentioning, yes, we have got so many talents and so many experiences that we have overcome all the challenges. Now we are in a good track, we are in a good shape, we are in a good position to move forward to the next phase. That's a great achievement. So we must be aligned. Last week we talked on that, and definitely we'll be always be with OnPassive updates, and we should move forward with OnPassive. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Thank you so much again. But we have got lots of local community. They can't understand English so well. So I request our great friend Masudur Rahman, please translate into Bengali for our local community what our great leader said. And today, actually, we are missing our another interpreter, our great speaker, Rupa Roy. She is a little sick. We hope that she will be in the next week. We pray for her earliest recovery. Now over to Masudur Rahman.
Assalamu alaikum and very, very good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is. Today is really fantastic day and today is OnPassive day. Thank you so much, our honorable mentor, Jeffrey Morlock, for your excellent innovative speech. সো আমি সরাসরি বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি সময় নষ্ট না করে। সেটাই হলো যে আমাদের অনারেবল মেন্টর জেফ্রি মরলক উনি একটা কথা বলতে চেয়েছেন, সেটা হচ্ছে যে উই আর মুভিং টুগেদার। আমরা কিন্তু একত্রে এগিয়ে যেতে চাই। হ্যাঁ, একত্রে না আগালে কিন্তু হবে না। আমাদের অনপ্যাসিভের সবচেয়ে বড় শক্তি হচ্ছে আমরা যারা আছি এই একত্রিত হয়ে চলাটাই। এটা হচ্ছে যে আমরা যে আগাচ্ছি সামনের দিকে, মুভিং ফরওয়ার্ড মানে আমরা সামনে আগাচ্ছি, কিন্তু এই আগানোটা আমাদের সবাইকে নিয়ে আগাইতে হবে। আমরা শুধু একা একা আগাবো তা না, সারা পৃথিবীকে চেঞ্জ চান আমাদের অনারেবল সিও। সারা পৃথিবীর অর্থনৈতিক সামাজিক বিভিন্ন প্রেক্ষাপটগুলোর সংঘর্ষ সবগুলো কিন্তু চেঞ্জ করার জন্য উনি এসেছেন। ওই জন্য উনি কিন্তু চেঞ্জ চান। যে চ্যালেঞ্জ গুলো উনি ফেস করেছেন 2-3 মাস বা এর আগে থেকে, এবং এখানে যে বহু বছর মোটামুটি হয়ে গেছে আমরা এখানে আছি, অল্প 5-6 বছর, কিন্তু এখানে উনি যেটা বলছেন যে ট্যালেন্ট ভার্সেস এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, উনি এখানে যেরকম ট্যালেন্টও পেয়েছেন, হ্যাঁ সেরকম এখান থেকে উনি অভিজ্ঞতাও পেয়েছেন। কারণ মানুষ ঠকে শিখে, সবসময় যে দেখে শিখে তা না, কেউ কিন্তু শিখে। কাজে যে ফেজটা গেছে সেই ফেজটা অতীত, এখন আমাদের কাছে এখন বর্তমান যে ফেজটা আছে সেই ফেজটা কিন্তু আমাদের জন্য বর্তমান। তো এখানে জেফরি মরলক উনি যেটা বলতে চাচ্ছেন সেটা হচ্ছে যে অ্যাশ গতদিন এসেছিলেন, এবং আমাদের সবচেয়ে মজার ঘটনা হচ্ছে যে ওএস যে কোনো মুহূর্তে আসবে। আমাদের ওয়েবসাইট কিন্তু অন আছে, ওয়েবসাইটে কিন্তু আমরা মানে ওএস আমরা কিন্তু লগ ইন করতে পারবো। আজকে 4 তারিখ বলা হয়েছে, হয়তো অল্প সময়ের মধ্যে আমরা লগ ইন পাবো। কিন্তু মূল কথা জেফরি মরলক উনি যেটা বলছিলেন সেটা হলো যে আমরা কিন্তু ধৈর্য ধরবো, যে ওএস আমরা লগ ইন করতে পারার সাথে সাথে যে টাকা আসবে, এই আসবে ওই আসবে, এগুলো না। আমরা ধৈর্য ধরে দেখবো যে আমাদের লগ ইনটা কিরকম হচ্ছে, কি কি চেঞ্জ এসছে ভিতরে, বিভিন্ন বিষয়গুলো কিন্তু আমরা আগে এখানে দেখবো। গ্র্যাজুয়ালি, এটা কি সময় সাপেক্ষ বিষয়, 1 দিন 2 দিন 5 দিন 7 দিন আস্তে আস্তে কিন্তু আমাদের কাঙ্ক্ষিত বিষয়গুলো কিন্তু এখানে অ্যাড হবে। ওই জন্য আমরা ওএস পাওয়ার সাথে সাথে পাগলামি করবেন না, যে এটাকে উল্টাপাল্টা শেয়ার করবেন না। হ্যাঁ, এটাতে উল্টাপাল্টা শেয়ার করলে কিন্তু সমস্যা। ওই জন্য এবং অধৈর্য হবেন না যে ওএস আমি লগ ইন করার সাথে সাথে যে ম্যাজিক দেখতে পাবো, তা কিন্তু না। এটা কিন্তু ধীরে ধীরে স্টেবল হবে। এটা একটা বড় মেসেজ, যে আমরা যেন এটা যে পরিবর্তনটা আসছে সেটার জন্য আমরা আমাদের পরিবার সবাই মিলে আমরা যেটাকে এনজয় করি, কারণ হোল ওয়ার্ল্ড ইজ চেঞ্জিং। সারা পৃথিবীটা এটা চেঞ্জ আসবে অবশ্যই, এবং আমাদেরকে অনেক লং ওয়ে যেতে হবে, অনেক বড় পথ অতিক্রম করতে হবে, এবং আমাদের যে পেমেন্ট প্রসেসর গুলো আছে সেগুলো সম্পর্কে উনি বলেছেন। হ্যাঁ, যে হুটহাট করে আমরা যে অ্যাকাউন্ট যে ওএসে লগ ইন করলাম, ডলার অ্যাকাউন্টে চলে আসলো, আমরা খরচ করলাম, এটা কিন্তু না। হ্যাঁ, এটার জন্য কিন্তু প্রসেসটাকে এনজয় করতে হবে, যে আমরা যে নেক্সট ফেজে এসেছি সেই ফেজটাকে যেন স্টেবল করতে পারে। সে যখনই এই ফেজটা স্টেবল হবে তখনই কিন্তু আমরা কারণ আমাদের যে মূল বিষয়টা হচ্ছে যে এখানে অনপেসের যে মিশন ভিশন সেটা হচ্ছে আপলিফটিং হিউম্যানিটি। আমরা হিউম্যানিটিকে আপলিফট করার জন্যই কিন্তু অনপেসিভ আছি, এবং আমাদের সিও ওনার একমাত্র মোটিভ হচ্ছে যে আপলিফটিং হিউম্যানিটি। তো এবং অনপেসিভ আছি কি রেভলিউশনারি এআই টেকনোলজি এবং এআই উইথ হার্ট। পৃথিবীর কোনো কোম্পানি বলে না যে এআই উইথ হার্ট, সবাই বলে যে টাকা ইজ উইথ হার্ট। হ্যাঁ, বা অর্থ আমাদের হলো হার্ট, কেউ কিন্তু এআই উইথ হার্ট আমাদেরকে বলে না। সো এই যে সবকিছু মিলিয়ে যে গ্লোবাল অর্থনৈতিক যে চেঞ্জটা অবশ্যই আসবে, সেটা আমরা আমাদের পরিবার এবং সবার মঙ্গল অবশ্যই হবে। সেই জন্য আমরা ধৈর্য ধরে অপেক্ষা করি, কেউ অধৈর্য হবে না। যে যে পজিশনে আছেন সেই পজিশন থেকে নিজের মতো করে কাজ করে যান, অবশ্যই ভালো দিন আসছে। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ এভরিওয়ান ফর পেশেন্স হিয়ারিং।
Thank you, Masudur Rahman, for your great interpretation, great translation for our local community. There is almost 70 ONPASSIVIAN friends are watching on YouTube. Sorry, I welcome all of you to this program. My dear friends, Zepti was mentioning that the vision of the company, the target of the company, to ensure success for each and everyone, to ensure success for each and everyone, to uplift humanity across the globe through us, through the ONPASSIVIANS. So this is the great target, I think. So whoever is here, we all will be successful in our life. There is no doubt. So we should move forward together. Now, definitely we'll listen to our leader, Jean Eliba. Before that, we like to listen for another leader, Ilanit Lebanon. I would request Ilanin, please come on with your speech on the topic. The mic is yours. Ilanit Lebanon.
Hi, Engineer Sushanta, Jeffrey Morlock, Gina Leva. Great to see you guys. Masudur, I didn't understand a word from what you said, but cheers to you on great translation. It's so great to be here with you guys, and I will be celebrating by the end of October this month my 4th anniversary with OnPassive. Thank you. I am very, very excited, and I love the topic, Engineer Sushanta, that you picked for this meeting. The thoughts going through my mind as I'm listening to Jeffrey Morlock and to you, Mr. Sushanta, being a part of a technology project at the scale of what we have here in OnPassive, which there's no other thing like OnPassive, we all know that. It takes from us some special, in my opinion, some special characteristics and adjustments to really be able to enjoy the journey. So as far as I'd like to touch on a few things that Jeffrey said when it comes to encouraging our peers or checking in OnPassive what is in there for us. I'd like to say that first and foremost, we are part of a pioneer group forever and ever and ever. This is a large community, but a very, very small one as well. There are, 5 billion people, users of the internet, if not more at this point. We are only, 2, 3 million? That's a very, very, very small number. I want to hope that everyone wants to carry with pride, sharing that we are part of this very unique group. We all saw something that many others didn't see. But with it comes a strong sense of resiliency, a strong sense of meaningful things, being humble, and understanding that technology is not fixed in one day. So we will have, just like we're having now, and just like we've had in the past few years, we will have those periods of time where maybe the entire system, maybe one part that we're looking forward to, maybe we planned a meeting with someone and we couldn't because the ecosystem, the O Connect wasn't working. There's so many things that could happen on the way. I want to wish all of us that we will learn to embrace those times and not sink into depression, but rise from it. And rise from it not only within ourselves, but showing and demonstrating resiliency to others. And in my mind, that's what OnPassive leadership means. When a friend comes to me and they're frustrated because of their friends and their friend of friends and their other friends and their cousins and whatever, how do I respond? What do I say? Does this change my belief and my love to Ash Mufarah, to OnPassive? Did Ash Mufarah ask any of us to stop breathing and wait until OnPassive comes and don't do anything? No, to the contrary. He said, continue to do what you're doing and stay connected. That's it. As I tell my friends, there's someone out there that's working way harder for me for my own success. Now, we can't take ownership of what they're doing and working so hard out there in the offices, spending so much time and money investing their lives in it. I mean, what is it that he asked us to do? Just stay connected. Continue to do what you're doing. And I feel that my obligation to Ash and to the community and to the project is to demonstrate resiliency and ask myself questions. If I have a question mark about what's happening in OnPassive, where is my question? And how could I answer it at the best of my ability, to the best of my ability, and surround myself with good believers? If I just want to be a part of OnPassive and pick up those apples, but not being a part of the community in my heart, now how am I helping myself? How am I helping my peers? How am I making myself a better person? So these are my main messages, and that's what I'm going with. I want to hope that we're all here with huge hopes and hearts. We have an amazing role model. Ash Mufarah has done so much for me personally in my life. In the short 4 years, I will turn 55 this year. In short 4 years, he has done so much for me. I learned so much. I grew so much. And I was fortunate to help people around me. Now, at the end of the day, there's only so much I can do to help someone understand. If they don't want to, they own it. It doesn't touch me. So that's another question that we should all ask ourselves. How much are we affected by negative thoughts and sayings around us? Is that where we want to go? Remember, where we put our energy is where we put our focus. Every day, I tell my friends, I love Ash Mufarah and I love OnPassive. And I have strong belief of what he's doing and what he has done. And yes, he has admitted he also made mistakes. There's no successful person in the world that didn't make mistakes, but he acknowledges it. And even more so, he shared it with us. I don't know many CEOs that would share this kind of information with people, ordinary people that just decided to take a ride on OnPassive. So through these mistakes, he learned so much. I didn't pay a price. He paid a huge price. Time, money, his reputation in some really dirty cases where people really run to judge and are not busy looking and believing that there are good people out there. And Ash Mufarah, in my vision, he's a prophet. He's a prophet. The way he looks at humanity with so much hope, not only in words. You know, we know a lot of people that talk very good about mankind and so many good things that could arise, but he's actually working at it day in, day out. And I feel extremely fortunate for being in this journey, for being open-minded, for believing my friends, Mali and Menachem Nir, that forever and ever and ever, I'll thank them for opening this opportunity to me. So I hope that helped in some way. I'm so happy to see you guys, my friends, and I love being here. Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta, for inviting me. This is going to change the world. Whether it takes a few more months, years, we will always have a special story to share with our family and friends. This is a legacy that we are leaving behind. And if you have any question about this, I really recommend you to go back into the OnPassive blog, read, and try to understand it at a larger scale, not only what it will do for you, but what it will do for many, many generations to come. So thank you for listening to me, and I'm so happy to be here.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Ilanit. Thank you so much for your nice and kind words. Really, really, we are so fortunate to have a chance to be the part of this divine platform. Really, really, we are grateful to Almighty and, of course, thankful to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufarah. You have very rightly said, we are not paying anything. But what Ash is paying, what he has already paid every day, every moment, we can't understand that. So it's a great journey. We all together will enjoy, there is no doubt. But definitely we can expect a grand party on your 4th anniversary. If it is not possible this year, of course it will be in the next year, that is for sure. And you are also turning to 55, that is another party. So you can make a grand party all together. If not possible this year, you should arrange it in the next year, and you will well advance invite us so that we can attend to your party. Thank you so much, Elanet. But I will request our both friend Masudur Rahman, please translate into Bengali.
Yes, thank you, my dear friend Engineer Sushanta Vishwas, for inviting me, guys. I would like to ask Ilanit Lebanon, my dear friend Ilanit Lebanon. Could you please tell me once again the date of your 4th anniversary in on Pacific October date, 4th
It's
anniversary date?
It's October 20th.
Or October 20.
October 20th. Yes, very soon it's coming up. And I would like to share just one more quick sentence that came to my mind. This is a Bengali webinar. I believe that there are many Muslims here. There's so many places around the world. My home country is struggling, and the Middle East is struggling. And there's so many places that are busy with war. OnPassive is busy with peace, fighting peace all around the globe. And I'm just so proud to be in a webinar with so many Bengali people. I truly believe that OnPassive is a beacon of peace around the globe, because at the end of the day, it's the people. It's the people that count. It's the language that we speak. And OnPassive speaks a language of peace, of humbleness, of helping, of just making the world a better place. And a better place is giving space and respect for others. Stay within your beliefs, but let's learn to live together in a good way, in a way that we learn about each other and we help each other grow. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lebanon. Really, really, you have very truly said, yes, at this present world situation, ONPASSIVE is really a beacon of peace. Yes. Okay, Masudur Rahman, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much, my dear friend Ilanit Lebanon, for your very, very sweet speech and very, very sweet voice. Thank you so much for coming in this webinar. তো আমি সরাসরি বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি সময় নষ্ট না করে। সেটা হচ্ছে যে ইলানিট লেবানন উনি এত সুন্দর করে উনি বক্তব্যটা রেখেছে, আসলে ভালোবাসা অন্তর থেকে আসে। অনপ্যাসিভের প্রতি যে আমাদের ভালোবাসা, এটা কিন্তু মুখের কথা না, এটা অন্তর থেকে যতক্ষণ না আসবে ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত কিন্তু এইভাবে কথা বলা সম্ভব না। আসলে উনি কি কথা বলছেন এটা তো অনেকে হয়তো বুঝতে পারছেন না, কিন্তু আসলে উনি যেটা বলছেন এটা একেবারে অন্তরের অন্তরস্থল থেকে বলছেন যে উই আর পার্ট অফ এ ভেরি ইউনিক গ্রুপ। আমরা এমন একটা ইউনিক গ্রুপের অংশীদার যেটা নিয়ে উনি সবসময় গর্ববোধ করেন, হ্যাঁ, এবং উনি এই জার্নিটাকে এনজয় করেন। এবং অনপ্যাসিভটাই হচ্ছে একটা টেকনিক্যাল প্রজেক্ট, এবং এই টেকনিক্যাল প্রজেক্টের জন্য উনি জেফ্রি মরলক ওনার কথা উল্লেখ করেছেন যে চেকিং ইন অনপ্যাসিভ ইকোসিস্টেম, মানে এটাকে চেকের মধ্যে রাখতে হবে, দেখতে হবে আমাদেরকে। তো এখানে আমরা গত কয়েকদিন থেকে বা কয়েক বছর থেকে আমরা যে সফলতাগুলো আসেনি, এখন কিন্তু আমরা এখানে উনি যে কথাটা বলছেন যে আমরা এখানে 5 বিলিয়ন সারা পৃথিবীতে যে ইন্টারনেট ইউজাররা আছে তারা কিন্তু আমাদের প্রসপেক্ট। এতদিন যে সফলতাটা আমাদের আসেনি, কিন্তু এখন আমাদের যে সফলতা আসবে, তো এটার মানে এই না যে বা উনি একটা প্রশ্ন করছেন যে বা বলছেন যে অনপ্যাসিভ লিডারশিপ মিনস, লিডারশিপ মানে কি। তো উনি বলছেন যে লিডারশিপ মানে হচ্ছে যে আমরা এই যে প্রসেস এটাকে আমরা কিভাবে রেসপন্ড করছি, এটা উনি বলছেন। যে আমাদের অনারেবল সিইও অ্যাশমোফার উনি কখনোই বলেননি যে আপনারা শ্বাস বন্ধ করে অনপ্যাসিভ ইনকাম না দেওয়া পর্যন্ত চুপচাপ বসে থাকেন। অ্যাশমোফারে কিন্তু বলেছে যে আপনারা যে যা কাজ করছেন বা যেটার সাথে সংশ্লিষ্ট আছেন সেটার সাথে আপনারা যত্নে একাত্ম থাকেন এবং স্টে কানেক্টেড, এর পাশাপাশি অনপ্যাসিভের সাথে কানেক্ট থাকেন। আপনারা কাজ বাদ দিয়ে যে অনপ্যাসিভের সাথে কানেক্ট থাকবেন এই কথা কিন্তু কখনোই উনি বলেননি। হ্যাঁ, তো ওই জন্য আমরা আমাদের কাজ করে যাব এবং যদি আমরা স্টে কানেক্টেড থাকি তাহলে অবশ্যই হ্যাঁ আমরা এটাকে ভালো ফল পাবো। এবং এটা যেহেতু আপলিফমেন্ট হিউম্যানিটি, ওই জন্য আমরা কিন্তু চেষ্টা করব যে আমরা ভালো মানুষ হব, মানুষের সেবা করব, এগুলো আমাদের আসলে মোটো হওয়া উচিত। তো এই জন্য উনি আরেকটা প্রশ্ন করছিলেন, হাউ মাচ উই এফেক্টেড নেগেটিভ থটস। হ্যাঁ, বা উনি বলছে যে আসলে আমরা নেগেটিভ চিন্তা ভাবনা নিয়ে কতজনে আক্রান্ত, মানে এখানে আমরা আসলে যে নেগেটিভ থট গুলো করি এটা সম্পর্কে উনি বলেছেন। তো উনি উনি নিজেই প্রশ্ন করছেন, হ্যাঁ, যে আই লাভ অ্যাশ বুফারে অ্যান্ড আই লাভ অনপ্যাসিভ। এটাই হচ্ছে যে মূল উত্তর, যে আমরা নেগেটিভিটি নিজের মধ্যে রাখবো না। আমরা আমাদের সি অ্যাশ বুফারকে ভালোবাসি, আমরা অনপ্যাসিভকে ভালোবাসি। হ্যাঁ, এবং তিনি আমাদের সাথে আছেন, থাকবেন, এবং গতদিনও উনি আমার এখানে নিয়ে এসছেন। হ্যাঁ, এবং অ্যাশ এবং আমাদের ভীষণ এবং মিশন একই হওয়া দরকার। তো এই সবগুলো উনি বলেছেন যে উনি একজন সৌভাগ্য ব্যক্তি মহিলা, যে উনি এই জার্নির সাথে আছেন। এটার জন্য উনি কিন্তু খুবই নিজেকে সৌভাগ্য মনে করছেন। ওই জন্য অনপ্যাসিভ সারা পৃথিবীতে যেখানে মারামারি হানাহানি হচ্ছে, অনেক মানুষ মারা যাচ্ছে, সেই ক্ষেত্রে কিন্তু একমাত্র অনপ্যাসিভই শান্তির বার্তা সারা পৃথিবীতে বয়ে নিয়ে আসবে। বিকন অফ পিস, শান্তির বাহকই হচ্ছে অনপ্যাসিভ। তো এই আশাবাদ ব্যক্ত করে এবং আমরা কিন্তু পৃথিবীতে হিউম্যানিটি নিয়ে এবং শান্তি প্রতিষ্ঠার জন্য শুধু অনপ্যাসিভ না, আমরা সবাই মিলে কাজ করব এবং সারা পৃথিবীকে একটা সুন্দর পৃথিবী গড়ে তুলবো, এই আশাবাদ ব্যক্ত রাখি। থ্যাংক ইউ ওয়ান্স এগেন ইলানি টেবানক ফর ইউর ফ্যান্টাস্টিক স্পিচ।
Wow. Thank you, Masud Rahman. Thank you so much for your great translation for our local community. Ilanit, it's an international webinar, multilingual webinar. You can say we are speaking in English, Bengali, translating to Bengali because most of our community from Bangladesh and some people are from India. Actually, so many participants from different part of the globe. So sometimes we also translate into Hindi, and I am sure that some of our speakers they will speak in Hindi too. That will be also translated into Bengali or English, so that everyone can understand our what we are actually discussing. So it's a multilingual, global or international webinar. So you are always most welcome. I'm sure that you will leave in few minutes, but still I would request you whenever you get time. Every Friday we meet at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So you are openly invited to attend always. Thank you, Ilanit, for your nice sharing. Now we will listen to another lady, another leader. She speaks so nice, so logical, so I should say that important and very relevant to the topic. And she's a great support to this webinar. I think she's the most important part of this webinar. Without her, we may not able to organize this webinar regularly. Of course, Zipsi Morlock is our mentor. He is suggesting always, even today's the topic that has been also selected by our great leader Zipsi Morlock. Most of the times he suggest me actually the topic. Now that lady, she's none but our great leader, Zin Aliva. Advocate Zin Aliva, please come on. The microphone is yours.
Engineer Sushanta, that was so sweet. You're going to make me cry now. Don't do that. I haven't felt very well the last couple days, so I'm a little hazy headed. I'm apologizing in advance. My head is literally in the clouds right now. So I always, when I come on to these meetings, I always ask God to speak through me, and I really hope He doesn't fail me now. I want to thank Jeffrey and Ilanit for your beautiful words. And I'm so inspired, Ilanit, what you were talking about. How do we respond to what's coming at us in the world? You know, I consider myself someone that is extraordinarily blessed
with unshakable faith. When I believe in something, it goes down to my cells, my soul, and it just doesn't shake, no matter what happens, no matter how many people come to me with questions like you were talking about. It just does not rock me, because when you know, when you just know. And so but I feel I'm blessed that way, because not everyone, and as Ilanit said, it's a very small group comparatively to what's all of the internet users. We are a small group of people with unfailing belief in OnPassive, and that's a really special place to be. And for the topic today, embracing innovation and growth with OnPassive, I I just want to say innovation to me is about staying flexible in the mind, seeing where there is something that can be improved and flowing with it, without being burdened by other, the world's beliefs about what is possible, what technology might exist in that time. And Ash Mufareh is perfect at this. He is always thinking far beyond what is today, far beyond into the realm of the exploratory, the impossible, as some people would say. That's the way his mind thinks. So that is the innovation, the innovative thinking, that we can all keep ourselves fluid and flexible in our thinking, so that we're open to the changes that are coming, and then we can then support and believe in those changes that Ash is developing. And I don't know if you remember, but many, all along the way, Ash has said he values our input, so that those of us who have inventive minds, creative minds, will have an opportunity to contribute our thoughts to that innovation. We will have a tangible effect on the things that OnPassive and whatever new phases come from that. We'll have a way to contribute to that, to improving the lives of humanity. And if we can do that in our thinking, and then the company itself is developing in an innovative way, technologically, always changing. Look how fast AI is developing. And AI is just one thing. There might be things that we're not even conceiving of yet that will come in the future, the beyond quantum. I mean, these are all things that seemed crazy sci-fi years ago, but we're now holding them, we're holding them in our hands. That's my phone. I'm trying to show you my phone. So we are in a perfect place to embrace innovation. It is the very rock on which we're built, that creative, everything is possible type of thinking. And then when you attract in the right talent that Ash has, they're able to innovate that way and then develop. And then going forward, it's always going to be improving and changing. And if we keep ourselves flexible with that, then we'll get to ride that wave and contribute to it in a creative way. And for growth, I mean, we are right now building the company back from the damage that was done. We're rebuilding, recreating better, stronger, and then we're going to be going from top to top after that. So for me, especially because my brain is very buzzy, and that could be from a lot of things, from not feeling well, and also from what Ash said yesterday. I spent a long time, because Ash is very concerned about his message being shared accurately and transparently. I spent a long time yesterday transcribing. I take pretty good notes, but Red had put out a request in the chat that if someone was taking notes, please do so, because he likes to do a really good recap, which we're missing right now. He probably just finished it. But I worked on some notes for him and sent them to him last night, and they are verbatim what Ash had said, minus a few, knows and things like that. And but for the most part, I captured exactly what he said. And if you'll allow me, I'd like to read through some of the parts that I just sort of bolded, just to remind people of what he's trying to do here, which is to simplify everything so no one has any question about what is happening over the coming days, coming months. If you'll allow me, I'll just read through some of them. I mean, his whole thing was only 20 minutes, the whole darn thing, less than that.
Okay,
So
please go ahead.
if it's
Go ahead.
okay,
Go
if
ahead
it's
with
okay,
the list. Yes, we like to know the update. Please go ahead. Whatever the
okay,
note
great.
you have.
Okay, so I'll try and scan through for things that I bolded. So one of the basics was, as you know, we have been working tirelessly to bring the business back and communicate about the next steps. And with the discussion of some of the leaders, we have agreed that it is better to come through the formal channel, which is the company and all of us here in the community. So because that time has come now, we are going to go back and communicate through the ecosystem. I wanted to give you the heads up. So this is what will be happening. I don't expect everyone's going to listen to this, but those who would listen to it, try to share the message accurately and transparently. The bottom line is we're coming back. We're going to reopen doors and we're going to take you to the next steps. We're going to come back and have a turnaround or a comeback phase that will thrill you. I, Ash Mufara, am responsible for this, and it's going to be much better, more secured, more protected, much bigger, and indeed where we're supposed to be. This is where we belong long time ago. Problems happen, no big deal. It doesn't crush us, it makes us stronger, and we move on to the next thing. So just on time, as predicted, I, Ash Mufara, have access to the ecosystem, admin, and users. There were some modifications about the rollout because we're going to have new data, old data, all of that. So there's so much in the pipeline, in the discussion, on the table right now. Without getting into the details and giving you a headache, we have strategized the rollout to make it as simple as possible. I'm going through here. So, step number 1, we're going to reopen the ecosystem so that you can log in. And the main OnPassive.com, we're going to turn it into the ecosystem login page. So this is my Gene saying this. When we, over the next couple days, we go to OnPassive.com, as soon as we see the change and we can log in, then we know we can follow the steps that Ash has given us. You're going to see a website design now, a landing page. When you go there and see the login page, you should be able to log in. There's so much going on behind the scene. I cannot share that with you. You're going to understand later. It's not like forever, but at the moment, I am unable to share that, why and how and all of that. But you will know in time. For now, tomorrow, well, today is Friday, the 4th of October. Any day after that, any day, meaning Saturday, you go, you see the login page there, you can log in. Done. We're going to give you the pop-up. We're going to communicate with you what's next, and that's it. So I don't want to get into a lot of details of mechanics. Let's not bother about the mechanics, functionality. Don't ask questions. In fact, I just asked the team to disable the Odesk or the ticketing system. So let's not do that. We are not going to register new people, nor free, no paid, just log in. Your profile, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen Saturday, Sunday, anytime it could happen when you log in. So step number 1, log in and say thank you. Step number 2, profile populated. So you want to go up to your profile, look at all your details there. say thank you again. Step number 3, go to your My Team. Your My Team, you know, if you had brought anybody into the company, their name should be there. Great. Step number 4, your wallet. So when we see all of this, and it might not happen in that order. It might be wallet and then this or My Team. You don't worry about any of that. Just step number 1, you log in. Go to your profile. Check My Team and wallet. So within the next couple of days, this will start rolling out. And then you pay attention to the news and updates. That's the pop-up. Now, he says, let me mention something. Our website went down the last part of the ecosystem, the dashboard, the systems, the end of June. September was supposed to be the last month, the expiration of the foundership access. I don't know if you remember that, but September 1st was supposed to be the expiration of our foundership. But because of what happened, we're going to compensate and keep OFounders open. We're going to keep the ecosystem. And then this is the best part. We're going to give you, as we always do, more bonuses and more extras while we transition into the next phase. So it's very simple. OnPassive.com, log in, follow the pop-up, profile, wallet, team. And then he talks about here that there are going to be people that have a million questions, right? They're going to be say, what, but I this and I that, and I can't register. None of that. We should not, as Engineer Sushanta already said, we should not be asking any questions like that. We're going to do only the steps, the 4 steps that Ash mentioned. Log in, profile, team, and wallet. And then he says you're going to be blown away, and follow us and have faith and just be grateful for what's to come. That's the gist. I wanted to say it in his exact words because a lot of times people put a different flavor on things, and we just in this case, especially since my brain is so mushy, I wanted to speak the actual words, and I hope that was helpful with Masuder. You know, you don't have to say everything that I said, but just those steps, so people are crystal clear. We don't have to worry about anything else, just those 4 steps, and then sit in gratitude, because what's coming is going to blow our minds. And I could not be more grateful. And as Ilan has said, and Jeffrey always, it's such a privilege to be here. And Janu Sushanta, Masuder, Rupa, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. It is such a wonderful platform, always providing value and accurate information, and with coming from a place of genuine heart. It's exactly this platform here is exactly what I think OnPassive is about. It's just wonderful, and I'm just so glad to be here. Dhanavad.
Oh, thank you, Zin. Thank you so much. Right now, more about 130 people are watching on YouTube, and 64 founding members are on Zoom. But one step, that is not a step, but one thing I love that Ash has taken, that is no question. No question. And gives disable Odesk or our support team. That's a great decision. I love it. Whatever the steps, but I love this, not a step, but not love this decision, because in our past experiences, always we have seen that with the founding community, we are doing so many mistakes, so many things that is actually delaying our process. So this time, no question, no orders, no support. That's a great decision. So thank you so much. And finally, as you said, whatever we are having, we must be grateful and must say Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ash. Okay, now it is Masudur Rahman's. It is your turn. Please translate it into Bengali so that all the steps very clearly can understand our community. Masudur Rahman, please go ahead.
Yes, so once again, I am Mohammad Masurowan. Welcome all of you who are watching directly in our login system or who are watching in YouTube. Most welcome from Mohammad Masurowan and also Global Dedicated on Resilience, my dear friend in the So thank you so much, my dear friend Genius Aliva, for your fantastic points you have mentioned. আমি দেরি না করে সরাসরি বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি। তো থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। আমি আসলে আগে পিছন থেকে আসি। জিন এলিবা গতদিন যে আমাদের অনারেবল অ্যাশমুফারে উনি যে আপডেট গুলো দিয়েছেন তার বেশ কিছু পয়েন্ট আউট করেছেন। তো এই পয়েন্ট আউট গুলো আসলে প্রথমে জানাটা বেশি জরুরি। তো যেটা উনি বলছিলেন যে পয়েন্ট আউট গুলো সুন্দর করে বলার জন্য, তো আমি পয়েন্ট আউট গুলো সুন্দর করে বলছি। যে উনি বলছিলেন যে প্রথম কথা হচ্ছে যে নাম্বার 1 হচ্ছে যে রিওপেন ইকোসিস্টেম, এবং এই রিওপেন ইকোসিস্টেমের মধ্যে আমরা কিন্তু ইকোসিস্টেমের যে onpassive.com এই লগ ইন পেজটা আমরা পাবো। এবং আমাদের অনারেবল আসবে উনি কিন্তু এটা বিষয়ে টেকনিক্যাল ইস্যু, ওই জন্য উনি কিন্তু এটা বেশি শেয়ার করতে পারেননি। উনি ওই পর্যন্ত রেখেছেন যে আমরা লগ ইন পেজ পাবো। কবে পাবো? এই ফ্রাইডের পরে, মানে 4 তারিখ, আজকে আমাদের 4 তারিখ, 4 তারিখের পরে যে কোনো সময় আমরা কিন্তু অনপ্যাসিভ ইকোসিস্টেম লগ ইন করতে পারবো। এটা একটা আমাদের খুব খুব ভালো একটা সৌভাগ্যের বিষয়। এবং একটাই কথা হলো যে কোনো প্রশ্ন করা যাবে না। ওডেস্ক বা আমাদের কোনো হেল্প টিম বা সাপোর্ট টিম কোথাও কোনো রকমের কোনো প্রশ্ন অ্যালাউড না। আপনারা কোথাও কোনো কাউকে প্রশ্ন করবেন না। আপনারা ওএস এ লগ ইন করার পরে সেটাকে শুধু দেখবেন, চোখ দিয়ে দেখবেন, কিন্তু কি দেখবেন সেটা কিন্তু জিন খুব সুন্দর করে বলেছেন। যে নাম্বার 1, আপনি লগ ইন কনফার্ম করার পরে বলেন যে সে থ্যাঙ্কস, আমি খুব খুশি, ধন্যবাদ যে আমি লগ ইন করতে পারছি। এটাই তো হলো যে আপনার জন্য বড় বিষয়। ওই জন্য ফার্স্ট হচ্ছে লগ ইন করার পরে সে থ্যাঙ্কস। এরপরে আপনি আপনার প্রোফাইল, পপ আপ, এই বিষয়গুলো আপনি সুন্দর করে দেখবেন। দেখার পরে যখন আপনার মনের মধ্যে ভালো লাগবে যে না সবকিছু ঠিক আছে, তখনও বলেন যে থ্যাংক ইউ, ধন্যবাদ। এটা আপনার মুখ থেকে বের হওয়া দরকার, যে ধন্যবাদ। তারপরে আপনি আপনার মাই টিম এই অংশটাতে যান। হ্যাঁ, সেখানে আপনার যদি কোনো টিম থেকে থাকে সেখানে সকল কিছু আপনি দেখতে পাবেন। এর পরেরটা হচ্ছে সবচেয়ে কাঙ্ক্ষিত আমাদের, সেটা হচ্ছে ওয়ালেট। এই ওয়ালেট আপনি ওখান থেকে দেখতে পাবেন। তো এটা হচ্ছে যে এই নিউজে আপডেট পপ আপ সবগুলোই কিন্তু আমাদের ওকে হবে। কাজে ব্যস্ত হওয়ার কিছু নাই। এন্ড অফ জুন থেকে যেই সমস্যাগুলো গেছিল সেই সমস্যাগুলো কিন্তু সেপ্টেম্বরের 1 পর থেকে কিন্তু আস্তে 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 রিকভারি হচ্ছে, এবং আমরা একেবারেই শেষ মুহূর্তে চলে এসেছি। হ্যাঁ, সো আমরা অবশ্যই মোর বোনাস পাবো, কিন্তু কেউই উত্তেজিত হবেন না, এক্সাইটেড হবেন না। আপনারা শান্ত থাকুন, পেশেন্ট নিয়ে থাকুন। এটাকেই জিন বলছিল যে এই যে টেকনিক্যাল ইনোভেশনের যে চেঞ্জটা আসতেছে, এই ইনোভেশনকে আমরা যদি ওটাকে বলে এমব্রেস করা, মানে জড়িয়ে ধরা, আলিঙ্গন করা, এই নতুন ইনোভেশনটাকে আমরা যদি জড়িয়ে ধরতে না পারি, আলিঙ্গন করতে না পারি, তাহলে কিন্তু আমরা অনেক পিছনে পড়ে থাকবো। এটাই বলছেন যে অনপ্যাসিভ হচ্ছে এসছে হচ্ছে ইমপ্রুভ লাইফ এন্ড হিউম্যানিটিকে ইমপ্রুভ করার জন্য কিন্তু আমাদের জন্ম। আমাদের আসবো পরে উনি ব্যাপকভাবে চেষ্টা করছেন, দেশ আমাদের হিউম্যানিটির জন্য কাজ করছেন। আমাদের জীবন তো উন্নত হবে, আমরা সব উন্নতি করবো, তার সাথে টোটাল হিউম্যানিটি কেউ পিছনে পড়ে থাকবে না। সো থ্যাংক ইউ জিম এলিভা for your very nice points you have mentioned. Thank you so much once again.
Masudur Rahman, please explain about the expiration of our founder position. That was decided that in 1st September or end of September, our founder position will be ended. But Ash also mentioned about that, and also Zin shared that. Have you got that? Zin, could you please explain again regarding the expiration of our founder position? What exactly Ash shared?
Yeah, he said, because of what happened, meaning all of the shenanigans back in the spring, because of what happened, we are going to compensate, make up for, and keep founders open. And we're going to keep the ecosystem and give you, obviously, as we always do, more bonuses and more extras while we transition into the next phase. So basically, they're going to keep the founder position open for now. And then at some point, that will probably be taken away. But for right now, it's not going to be expired as he had previously planned. So does that make sense?
Yes.
Basically, it's,
Yes.
ofounders.net is going to stay open, and as a thank you, for
Another thank you for ofounders.net.
yeah, I think I don't want to say anymore.
ওকে, সো আপনারা যারা বাংলায় শুনছেন, আমাদের জিন এলিভা উনি নোট করেছেন এবং উনি যেটা বলেছেন, আমাদের সিও সবসময় বলেন যে অ্যাকচুয়াল ওয়ার্ড এবং এক্সাক্ট ওয়ার্ড ইউজ করতে। আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটাকে অনেক সময় ডেভিয়েট করে ফেলি, দেখা যায় যে সেটা অ্যাকচুয়াল মিনিং না থাকে, হয়তো অন্য মিনিং হয়ে যায়। তা আমরা একটু definitely we are in tense that whether our validity of our founder position will end at the end of September, but no, it is still open and it will be definitely declared on a specific date or time once everything will be stable, once everything will be fixed up. সবকিছু যখন ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাবে, সবকিছু যখন স্টেবল হয়ে যাবে, তখন হয়তো একটা ডেট ফিক্স করা হবে বা ফিক্স করে দেবে। তখন হয়তো আমাদের এই ফাউন্ডার পজিশনটা যে 1 বছরের জন্য যে এক্সপায়ার হওয়ার কথা ছিল, সেটা হয়তো ডেটটা আর এক্সটেন্ডেড হবে। এটা নিয়ে আমাদের ওরিড হওয়ার কোনো কারণ নেই, যেহেতু অতীতের পাস্ট ফিউ মান্থস আমরা ওইএস ইউজ করতে পারিনি, বা আমাদের যে ট্রানজিশন পিরিয়ড ছিল সে কারণে এটা আরো এক্সটেন্ডেড হবে। এবং অ্যাড যেটা চেয়েছে, অ্যাড যেটা বলেছে যে it will remain reopen, it will remain open with more bonuses, don't worry. So everyone will be rewarded. So thank you Zin, again I request মাসুদুর রহমান আপনি যদি আরেকটু বাংলায় সুন্দর করে বলেন regarding expiration of our founder position.
Yes, thank you. Once again, Jean and also my dear friend, Sushanta বিশ্বাস। আসলে বিষয়টা হচ্ছে যে গতকালকে যে আমাদের অনিবসী আসবে উনি যে কথাগুলো বলেছিলেন, তার মধ্যে একটা বিষয় উঠে এসেছিল যে আমাদের ফাউন্ডিং পজিশন সেপ্টেম্বরে শেষ হয়ে যাওয়ার কথা ছিল ওইএস। তো এই বিষয়টা নিয়ে সবার মধ্যে একটা উৎকণ্ঠা বিরাজ করছিল। তো এই উৎকণ্ঠা থেকে দূর করার জন্য এটাকে ক্লিয়ার করে দিয়েছে জিন, খুব সুন্দর করে ক্লিয়ার করেছে যে ক্লিয়ার করে দিয়েছে যে আমাদের যারা ফাউন্ডার পজিশন আমরা যারা আছি, ও ফাউন্ডার ওপেন থাকবে, এটা বন্ধ হবে না। হ্যাঁ, এবং এই ও ফাউন্ডার ওপেন হওয়ার পরে আমরা কিন্তু অনেক বেশি বোনাস এবং অনেক এক্সট্রা কিছু দেখতে পাবো, কিন্তু সেপ্টেম্বরে এটা শেষ হচ্ছে না। হ্যাঁ, কাজে এটা পরবর্তী পর্যায়ে কিন্তু আমরা এটা গ্র্যাজুয়াল প্রসেস। হ্যাঁ, আমরা কিন্তু পরবর্তীতে এটা আরো কনফার্ম হতে পারবো, কিন্তু মূল বিষয় যেটা সেটা হচ্ছে আপনারা একেবারে নিশ্চিত থাকবেন যে অনপ্যাসিভের এই ও ফাউন্ডারশিপ আমাদের কখনোই বন্ধ হবে না, এটা কন্টিনিউয়াস প্রসেসে চলতেই থাকবে। কারণ আমরা যদি হিউম্যানিটির জন্য কাজ করবো, এটা যদি বন্ধই হয়ে যায় তাহলে কাজ করবো কিভাবে? হ্যাঁ, তো এটা হচ্ছে একটা কন্টিনিউয়াস প্রসেস, আপনারা সবাই ধৈর্য ধরে এর সাথে একত্র থাকুন। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ মাই ডিয়ার ফ্রেন্ড ওয়ান্স अगेन।
থ্যাংক ইউ মাসুদুর রহমান। আমি মনে করি আমাদের যারা লোকাল কমিউনিটি আছেন, আমাদের যে ভ্যালিডিটি ছিল 1 ইয়ার, দ্যাট ইজ স্টিল ওপেন। এটা নিয়ে আমাদের ওরিড হওয়ার কোনো কারণ নেই। ডেফিনেটলি যতক্ষণ না পর্যন্ত কোম্পানি ফার্দার ডিক্লেয়ার করে, ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত আমরা কনফার্ম দ্যাট আওয়ার ফাউন্ডার পজিশন ইজ কন্টিনিউইং। So it's a great information for all of us. So thank you, Jin, for sharing exact and original words from our CEO, Mr. Ash. Now we have with us our brother Parvesh Kaushal. I request Parvesh, please come on with your space.
Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta Vishwas, for inviting me. First of all, greetings to all the family members present in the session. And before beginning, I would like to thank Almighty God for giving us this beautiful life. And today's session is really wonderful. Everyone shared a really wonderful sharing, especially our mentor Jeffrey Morlock sir, Sister Ilanith Lebanon, and dear Sister Jean Aliva. So you always shared wonderful words, wonderful thoughts with us, and the one thing which is most important, that is the mission and vision of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, to uplift humanity. And definitely, if we are the part of OnPassive, and we all know that OnPassive is a beacon of hope for humanity in so many terms. So OnPassive is not just an IT company; it is a symbol of hope for humanity, positive change in the world. So in today's world, where technology is rapidly changed, advancing our life, and OnPassive is stand out as a company that just not only going to provide us digital solutions of all the digital tools we are already using, but also ready to commit, and it is also going to transform it the life of all the individual around the world. And we have to understand the real mission and vision of CEO Mr. Ash Mufare. First of all, he is the man with the golden heart. And we all know that how passionately, how committed he is, and he is ready to work to uplift everyone all around the world. So, at the heart of OnPassive, and we all know that the founder of OnPassive is Mr. Ash Mufare. He is a very good person, kind-hearted man, and his mission and vision is so strong, and always to uplift humanity. He always, whenever comes in the session, he always talk about how he can change the life of people around us, and how we can contribute our best. Whatever we are doing, we have to do that thing in our life, and along that, how we can change the life of other people by contributing what we have resources in our life. So his mission is always very clear, and his mission is always to bring massive and positive change in the life of everyone and everywhere. So it's always his commitment, dedication, which always inspires us, and by inspiring from all the positivity we receive from him, we are always ready to do our best by using the platform of OnPassive. So this is about OnPassive, and uh, today's session is innovating technology, or how we can embrace innovation and technology. So as we also know that in today's fast growing world, technology is playing a vital role in everyone's life, and we all are well aware of the facts that we are using technology, and we are the part of this technology. So understanding the technology in a best way, we have to adapt new learning techniques, new learning skills, and with the pace of time, we have to invest our time to learn new things by using all the social media platforms, or whatever the material we can access through internet. And in today's time, if someone want to explore anything in his life, in their life, then there are so many options, so many resources in the world of internet. There are so many experts who teach us globally through e-learning and online classes. So it's quite clear that technology is playing a vital role in our daily life. So why technology is essential for growth? If anyone want to grow in their life, then how technology plays a important role in their life. So we have to understand this, that the technology is not just only a tool for businesses; it is the integral part of our life. We are using so many digital and social media platforms in our life, and we are spending a lot of time on those platforms. So the question is that we have to understand the power of technology and use the power of technology in our favor by learning the functionality of digital tools, how we can utilize all the social media platforms in our favor, and also enhance our own skills, our own potential, and contribute our best to the society, and also grow ourselves along that. So there are a few important points I would like to discuss with you. I have collect some information about those points. So first point is efficiency and productivity. If someone is using technology and digital tools, the efficiency and productivity of that person is automatically increased, because we also know and aware the fact that if we use digital tools to do something in our life, then all the output and result we gain in very less time. So it always saves a lot of time and efforts from our, and we can invest that time in other things to enhance our potential and skills. So this is the first point. Second is access to information. So we also aware the fact that today, in today's world, internet is the biggest platform to collect information all over the world, and we can learn new skills, collect new information about anything, whatever kind of events and cultural activities in any kind of field happening around us. By clicking and by engaging with internet, we collect information about that. So internet is a powerful tool to access the information, and we can understand the thing how efficiently and how uh, intelligently we can use that information to grow ourselves along with using the technology. So this is the second point. Third point is global connectivity. So this is a really important point, that we are the part of OnPassive, and before being part of OnPassive, we does not know anyone who are the part of in today's session. So it plays a important role in our life to connect ourselves globally around around all the people, and also learn from them. So especially I would like to thanks all the leaders present in today's session. By their sharing, we can learn so many things from today's session, and if we continuously being part of these kind of sessions regularly in our life, then how much information we can collect in our life. So this is the third point. And fourth point is innovation and creativity. So technology always focused on innovation and creativity, and by adapting that in our life, we can also uh, become innovative and creative in our life, and we can also learn so many things in our life, and also uh, put all those things in our daily routine, and in this way we can become a good contributor in the society by our own innovation and creativity. The biggest example of all these things is again our great CEO Mr. Ash Mufare. He proved himself, and he's always a great inspiration to us, and we have to learn so many things to him in our life. And definitely, if we follow all these things in our life, then we can also embrace innovation technology in our life, and definitely we can grow with technology and on passive. So at last, I just want to say that OnPassive is not just only a IT company. It is a beacon of hope for humanity, which is ready to spread happiness, peace all around us. And this is also the beacon of positive change in coming days all around the globe. So we are so blessed that we are the part of OnPassive, and with the great leadership of Mr. Ash Mufare, uh, we will really in very safe hands. The coming time is very good. So we have to stay tuned, keep our mind on track. We have to be always focused, and whatever the goals, whatever we want to achieve on our life, we have to ready uh, uh, to pay attention to those things in our life, and for that we have to patiently work hard throughout the life. So this is all about from my side, and I am also enjoying this process. I am truly blessed to be part of such a great family, and thanks to Mr. Ash Mufare for sharing this wonderful platform with us. And at last, thanks to Almighty God for giving us this beautiful life. So thank you so much, each and everyone. Back to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, brother Parvesh. As you said, our Yash is a man of golden heart. Golden heart, I think, very valuable heart. But I should add that he is so kind-hearted and so lion-hearted person. I never see a person like him. Whatever he does, he always does with his heart. He uh, he take everything by his heart, so he always think everything in a different way, and in an innovative way that we couldn't think actually. That is why he's exceptional. He's different from a general people. Really, we are happy with him. So thank you so much, Parvesh. Definitely, it will be translated into Bengali. Before that, I would request Khushbu Agarwal. My dear sister, please come on and say a few words on the topic. Khushbu Agarwal, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Susanta sir. Good evening, good morning, everyone. And thank you, everyone, for your great sharing. I learned a lot of things from all of you guys, especially Eliant ma'am, Jeffrey sir, and Liva ma'am. You told the update accurate to the word, because the update, when we transfer the update, we add some word from our side, and the listener will add some other word from their side, and the other listener will add some other word, and those transfer from person to person, adding word to word. The actual update will miss out. The whole update is a mess up. So thank you so much for the accurate update. And according to the topic, when I want to see about innovation, as we all know, challenge is the part of life, and change, we can keep all the challenges, keeping change on our mindset, keeping change on our learning, keeping change on our skill, keeping change on our progress, keeping change on our community, and keeping change on our communication. The all those things we are getting from OnPassive, as OnPassive is a digital era. It is a massive platform to make you aware what is actually going on the worldwide, and what we have to actually make the correct step, and what is how can we empower to all the whole world. So I really like for the innovation part, that the creativity, the skill, the presence of mind, the peace of mind, the love, the united, the collaborations, all those things which is essential to transform each and every challenges of our day-to-day life. So this is the innovation. And for embarrassment, we can just go with OnPassive because OnPassive is our passion. There is no cheating, no nothing else, nothing to show off, nothing. There is no deficiency on your education, on your age, on your culture, your religion, nothing. There is only the one thing: you have to stay focused, you have to update, and you have to stay connected. So this is the way you can make yourself change, and you can keep yourself up, on the up and on the top. This is the way. So for me, I am really very blessed to be part of OnPassive, as I shared a lot of time, being a journey of homemaker to transfer for a journey of a YouTuber, and a journey of to communicate among all of you guys, and now a owner of a ready-made retail soap. So this is the transformation which OnPassive bringing to my life, because everything is on internet before, but before OnPassive, I never go through these changes, because I am always thinking that I am not worthy, I don't know anything, and blah blah blah. But when I continuously learn from all of our leaders, our mentors, and the day pass about, one day, another day, another day, and I just resume myself and develop on the journey of continuous growing. So this is the real change, and I am the real example of it. Thank you, and over to you, Susan.
Thank you, Khushbu. That is transformation from homemaker to entrepreneur. Today you are an entrepreneur. Really, it's a great transformation, and through this platform, today's engineer Sushanto, and before 4 years, it was not same. Today I have been transformed so much, I should say, that I'm speaking publicly. I'm speaking even in English, though I wasn't used to. So this is the transformation, and whoever involved with the OnPassive journey, I'm sure he might not get Apple, but what he or she has got in his life through this transmission, that is beyond any value or any amount. So thank you, Khushbu. Thank you so much. Now, again, I request Masudur Rahman, please translate into Bengali the speech of Parvesh and speech of our sister Khushbu. I think I'm not sure Masudur Rahman is with us or not. যাই হোক, আমাদের বন্ধু, আমাদের ব্রাদার পারভেশ, সে যেটা বলছে যে আমরা সবসময় OnPassive হচ্ছে আমাদের একটা ইসের মানে পজিটিভ চেঞ্জ, বা আমাদের লাইফে একটা চেঞ্জের জন্য একটা হোপ, একটা বড় সোর্স। এবং আমাদের সিইও অ্যাশ, ওনার একটা বিশাল মাইন্ড আছে, এবং উনি যা করেন খুব ক্রিয়েটিভলি করেন। এবং আজকের যুগে এখন দাঁড়িয়ে যে ইনোভেশন, বিশেষ করে টেকনোলজিক্যাল ইনোভেশন, ইট ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। ইট ইজ ইন্টিগ্রাল পার্ট অফ আওয়ার লাইফ। আমাদের রেগুলার লাইফে টেকনোলজি ছাড়া আমরা চলতে পারি না। আজকে আমাদের ইভেন থ্রু ই লার্নিং আমরা অনেক কিছু শিখছি, অনেক কিছু জানছি। সুতরাং টেকনোলজির ভূমিকা অসীম। এবং সেক্ষেত্রে OnPassive is a platform that is innovating so many technologies with heart, not for only money. That is very important. And উনি বলছেন যে এই ইনোভেশন, যে টেকনোলজি যে ইনোভেশন, সেই ইনোভেশনের মাধ্যমে আমাদের অনেক কিছু ইমপ্রুভ করে। যেমন হচ্ছে আমাদের এফিসিয়েন্সি এন্ড প্রোডাক্টিভিটি বেড়ে যায়, আমাদের যে অ্যাক্সেস টু দ্য ইনফরমেশন, ওয়ার্ল্ডে যে সমস্ত আপডেট, সেই আপডেট গুলো আমরা পাই এই ইনোভেশনের মাধ্যমে, ইন্টারনেটের মাধ্যমে। আমাদের গ্লোবালিটি, আজকে আমরা যে গ্লোবাল ফ্যামিলি ডেভেলপ করেছি, সেটাও পার্ট অফ দিস ইনোভেশন। এবং নতুন ক্রিয়েটিভিটি, নতুন নতুন কিছু আবিষ্কার করা, সেটাও কিন্তু ইনোভেশনের মাধ্যমে আসে। সুতরাং আমরা এই যে প্ল্যাটফর্মের সাথে আছি, আমরা রিয়েলি লাকি, এবং ফাইনালি উই আর রিয়েলি গ্রেটফুল টু অলমাইটি গড। আওয়ার সিস্টার খুশবু, উনি বারবারই she emphasizes on accurate and the exact word to share what our CEO Mr. Ash shared. আমরা বিভিন্ন সময় বিভিন্ন ধরনের ওয়ার্ড ইউজ করতে করতে আমাদের অ্যাকচুয়াল যে ইনফরমেশন সেটা ডেভিয়েট হয়ে যায়, সেটা যেন আমরা না করি। এবং উনি বলছেন চ্যালেঞ্জেস আর ইম্পর্টেন্ট টু বিল্ড আওয়ারসেলফস টু মেক আস মোর স্ট্রঙ্গার। যখন চ্যালেঞ্জ আসে তখন আমাদের মাইন্ডসেট অনেকভাবে চেঞ্জ হয়ে যায় সেই চ্যালেঞ্জ গুলোকে মোকাবেলা করার জন্য, এবং সেগুলো কিন্তু মোকাবেলা করার জন্য বিভিন্ন বিভিন্ন পথ আমরা পাই, আমাদের সেগুলোকে অনেক স্ট্রং করে তোলে, এবং আমরা সঠিক স্টেপ চ্যালেঞ্জেস বা ভুল থেকে উই ক্যান টেক দ্য রাইট স্টেপস টু মুভ ফরওয়ার্ড। এবং উনি বলছেন যে আমরা আজকে যে ইউনাইটেড হয়েছি এবং ওনার লাইফে যে চেঞ্জ এসেছে, উনি একজন হোম মেকার ছিলেন, সেখান থেকে আজকে উনি বিভিন্ন ওয়েবিনারে বিভিন্ন দিনে অনেক কিছু শিখেছেন, শিখতে শিখতে আজকে উনি পাবলিকলি কথা বলছেন, এবং উনি একটি বিজনেস ওনার। সবকিছু মিলিয়ে she becomes an entrepreneur. So she is very happy to be a part of this great platform. So thank you everyone. My dear friends, we are almost end of the program. So we have on hand raise Mr. Kapil Chandra Samanta. Sorry, you kept raising hand so long time. So I request please unmute from your device and say few words on the topic. Okay, please go ahead. Kapil Chandra Samanta, please unmute from your device and speak. Mr. Kapil, okay. Is there anyone else to like to speak on the topic? Please raise your hand from our audience participants. If anyone interested, can raise your hand. I'm not getting any hand raised, so I'm sure that we had a very good discussion on the topic. Not only the topic, but also the updates. What exactly is shared last night? Our time was night, actually morning. That was the morning time. But it was a great sharing, great updates. And we have got all those updates very specific, point to point. So we are really happy. We are really excited. And we are going to have something more tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Definitely we'll wait for that. Will not be confirmed that we are going to have tomorrow. If there is a late, there is a delay, we must have that flexibility, that adjustability in our mind to accept that, because we have to believe that we have to have that confidence that our CEO and his team, they are trying their best. They are working tirelessly day and night to bring up the OES, to bring up the system. So it is, they are working for us. So we have to have the patience. We should accept everything with calmness and quietness. Thank you, everyone. Now, again, I request Jeffrey Morlock, he is with us. I request you, please, for your concluding speech or your closing remarks on the topic today. Then we'll wrap up.
Man alive, it's been
I think he has internet issue. His video is on, but still we are not getting him. I think he has any issue. So I request Zin, please, for your finishing lines or concluding remarks, please go ahead. As short as possible, then we'll wrap up the program.
Yeah, thank you, Engineer Sushanta. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that spoke today. Kushbu, I especially liked your talking about your transformation, because I think we've all gone through a transformation. We're different people because of OnPassive. We're better, more empowered, more hopeful, more excited, and just better in every way. And that's thanks to Ash Mufara. So let's get excited about these next days and be resilient with what's to come, and stay focused and engage. And oh my gosh, it's just going to be a wonderful ride. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Thank you so much. Really, we are excited. Will be more exciting. We'll be more excited. I'm expecting tomorrow or day after tomorrow when we'll get our back office OES and our loving tool, loving application, OConnect. So with this, today we like to wrap up or conclude our program. I'm sure next week, next Friday, we'll see all of you again with a new topic, with a new update. I'm sure. So by this time, stay tuned, stay focused, stay updated with the OnPassive information. Live well. I am conveying best wishes, best of luck to all of you. Wishing all of you again the best of the luck. And just saying good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. It's a great OnPassive day. We are so in it to win it. Thank you so much.
We are so
We
in
are
it to win it.
so in it to win
We are
it.
so in
Yes,
it
we
to
are
win
so
it.
in it to win it.
Good night.